Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So, first off, thank you guys so much for all the support. The past two videos covering the ultimate prep for Naxx, as well as the tier 3 guides, have really sort of blown up, and I appreciate the hell out of it, guys. Really means a lot to me. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bells. It helps me so very much, and I'm incredibly grateful for all of that. And then next off, today is Thursday for me, and I will be raiding tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern at Twitch TV/Kaghoegaming. So if you want to see my live streams or sort of talk to me live, watch me do the raids. We do AQ, BWL, as well as MC, and maybe even ZG or an AQ20. If we're feeling ambitious, our guild usually sort of breaks off and does those occasionally as well. So just a lot of content, you know, and it gives you guys a chance to sort of talk with me live, and I'll happily answer any other questions that you might have. An important thing to mention is it is DMF week for me today, so you know those are always fun raids. We're trying for a sub 1 hour AQ 40 clear, which will be really fun and impressive if we can get it, and I definitely hope that we're able to. But anyway, guys, I wanted to take the time to sort of go into an individual class by class basis for the tier 3 sets, sort of break it apart and look at each piece, so that way you guys know exactly what you're looking for. I saw a lot on the tier 3 video that people sort of skipped around and looked for the exact class they were, so I wanted to take a deep dive into that and sort of cover every single class and sort of what the mats, materials, and stuff you are going to need are. And first off, we're going to go over the pieces that you get from each boss and where you can find the tier pieces, as well as we will then go into the materials and the cost by class. So first off, we have Naxx Raiment. So Naxx Raiment is broken into 4 wings. There's the Plague Wing, the Spider Wing, the Death Knight Wing, and the Abomination Wing. And then there is the final wing, which is Saffron and KT. But anyway, right here we have the Spider Wing. These are the first bosses. This is a New Barak and Grand Widow Faralina. And they drop the bindings for the bracers for everyone. These are the first 2 bosses of the Spider Wing. And then Mayrexnia, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, as a final boss in the Spider Wing, and she drops the glove token. Now this is true for every single class. This is where you're going to get these pieces for your tier 3. So that is the Spider Wing. Next we have the Plague Wing, which is Noth the Plague Bringer, and Hagen the Unclean, as well as Lotheb. Noth and Hagen drop the belt for everyone, and then Lotheb drops the leggings for everyone. This is true for every single class. That's the important part, guys. Then next we have the Death Knight Wing, which is the Instructor, Gothelic, and the 4 Horsemen. So the Instructor and Gothelic drop boots for everybody, and the 4 Horsemen drop everybody's chest piece, as well as the 4 Horsemen drop the Corrupted Ashbringer, which is really cool sword. If you played Retail and Legion, you actually got it as a Brett Paladin, but you can actually get this, and it shows a quest line if you go into the Scarlet Monastery, which is actually really cool. Just something to note and make you guys aware of. And then next we have the Abomination Wing, which is Patchwork and Grobulus. Now these guys drop the shoulder pads for everyone, and then the final boss of the Abomination layer is going to be Gulf. Now, Gulf is definitely interesting. It's because they ran out of bosses to sort of drop tier, but he can drop the shoulders, the wrists, the belt, and the boots for literally everyone, and it's sort of a extra mini boss, or it's an extra, sort of like an extra bonus boss to get a lot of loot. And then there is Thaddeus, who is the actual end boss of the Abomination Wing, and he drops helmet pieces for everyone. And then you go into the final 2 bosses, which is Saffron and KT. Saffron actually does not drop any tier pieces, just a lot of amazing cloaks, trinkets, and some offhands, as well as these quests for enchants, which are pretty good as well. And then we have the final boss, which is Kel'Thuzad, and he doesn't even drop a token. He directly drops the ring for your class. So if you need your class ring, that is where you get it. Alrighty, guys, so that is it, sort of the bosses, where they drop their tier, where you're going to run into them, and what you're going to get. And this intro is going to be the same for every single video, and now we are going to cut to a different part where we are going to take a dive into each individual class, the mats it takes to get each piece, and sort of how much that's going to cost you. Alrighty, guys, so we are going to head into that now. See you then. Whoop. Alright, guys, so we are here with our next class, the Druid with the Dreamwalker Raiment set, and you guys might notice that I decided to shave my beard, had it for 3 months, and, it'll be back in 3 more months, because, I can grow a beard really, really quickly. It's kind of an annoying curse, in my opinion, but anyway, just wanted to point that out, and let's get into the Druid set of the Dreamwalker Raiment. So next, we are going to go in with the Dreamwalker wrist guards, as you can see here, nice and green. As you know, Horde is the only class, Tauren is the only race that can be a druid on the Horde, Night Elf for the Alliance, here in Classic. So you can see these beautiful, beautiful bracers, and they're going to cost you 6 War-Torn Leather Scrap, 1 Arcane Crystal, and 2 Rugged Hide for about a total of 82 gold, so not too bad there. Next, we're going to the Dreamwalker handguards here. Put those on, very nice. They go right over the bracers like most gloves have thus far. They're going to cost you 8 War-Torn Leather Scraps, 5 Cured Rugged Hide, 1 Nexus Crystal, and it's going to be about 142 gold for the Dreamwalker handguards. Next, we have the waist, which is going to be the Dreamwalker girdle here. Very nice, flows very well with the hands, very proportional, so you love to see that. This is going to cost you 8 War-Torn Leather Scraps, 2 Cured Rugged Hide, 3 Mooncloth, and it's going to be approximately 112 gold. Next, we have the Dreamwalker leg guards here, and these are going to be 20 War-Torn Leather Scraps, 8 Cured Rugged Hide, 1 Nexus Crystal, and that'll be about approximately 220 gold. Now, it's really interesting, and this is especially when you look at a lot of what they've done in retail, is that the bottom is the robe part, not the top. Most of it comes with the chest, so this is actually really cool that you'll be able to see those legs even once you get a chest piece or something like that. Really, really cool. And it's very important that I note that all these prices are based off of my auction house here on Scarum, and we're using the best material we can get. These prices might vary for you guys, but I can tell you that the leather people, Cured Rugged Hide is going to be a pain to get. It's very sparing on my server, and I imagine it's spared on a lot of other servers, so I would definitely get on that and get it as quickly as you can, guys. Leatherworkers make it. If you have an extra profession slot, you just get a salt shaker, and it's 250 leatherworking, and I think you can do it every 4 days like Mooncloth, so I would highly recommend you get on this, guys, and save yourself a lot of gold. Otherwise, you're going to be trying to get it when everyone else is, when Naxx is even announced, and it's going to run you quite into the ground. But anyway, let's get on with the next piece, which is going to be the Dreamwalker tunic here. And as I mentioned, it is a 2-part, and it's just really cool to see that. I haven't really seen that in very many sets at all. And it's going to cost you 25 War-Torn Leather Scrap, 6 Cured Rugged Hide, and 2 Nexus Crystals, which is going to be approximately 180 gold. Now, one thing as I forgot to mention is that you do need to this is not including the War-Torn Leather Scraps, because I don't have a frame of reference or any way to judge that in that total costing. And then now we are on to the Dreamwalker boots. Actually, I believe I missed those somehow. You don't really see them on your guy, but there are going to be 12 War-Torn Cloth Scraps, 2 Cured Rugged Hide, 3 Mooncloth, and approximately 112 gold. Then we have the final 2 pieces that are going to show, and these really bring the set together in almost every set, and that is going to be the tier 3 shoulders and helm. So let's get to the Dreamwalker spellers. And as you can see, they sort of bring it together. You get these big, awesome shoulder pads. They have some arcane energy sort of flowing out of them. They look really, really cool. And it's going to run you 12 war-torn leather scraps, 5 cured rugged hide, and 1 Nexus crystal, totaling in about 142 gold. And then finally, we have the Dreamwalker headpiece. This is the last piece of the set. You put it on, it gives you even green eyes. Has a nice sort of emerald dream dragon druid looking approach. I actually really like it on the torn. Looks pretty freaking cool. The shoulder pads just become so much bigger, and I really like it, honestly. But the tier 3 head is going to be 15 war-torn leather scraps, 6 cured rugged hide, 2 nexus crystals, and it's going to be about 180 gold as well. Those are the same materials that you use for the chest. Fun fact there. And then we have finally the last piece is the Ring of the Dreamwalker, and that is a drop off of Kel'Thuzad. It drops directly, no gold, it's free to you, and you can just sort of get it that way. But that's pretty much it for the Druid, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Dreamwalker set, definitely up there and one of the cooler looking ones. Very fits with the everything going on there. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.